No Lazy Bones Magazine. We're here with Joey Fresh and Ahmaad from Maad Enterprises. How you doing, my brother?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Yes, sir. Nice to finally interview you, man.
Yeah,
See, Maad is the hottest, right now, one of the hottest entrepreneurs coming out of Jacksonville. Definitely in the fencing world, you know. Can you give us a little big background about yourself? Like, where you from? Did you grow up in Jacksonville? You know what I'm saying? Anything at all, man. Like, just give us a little bit of background. I'm sure the people want to know about you, you know?
Well, I'm originally from East Orange, New Jersey. I think I came here probably around, I think 2003. I think I was like 13, something like that.
Okay.
I grew up with my cousins, you know. Had a regular kid lifestyle, you know, running around, doing my little thing.
Yeah.
You know? But that's pretty much it, man.
So, how did you get started in your line of businesses? Do you mainly do fencing, or were you involved in another type of business before you got before you got your own fencing company and stuff like that?
So actually, I was actually, I used to be a security officer, man. And I just got tired of making bare minimum. So I was like, man, I asked God, I was like, you know, show me the way. And I was like, if it ever came to like manual labor, I would do it. Wound up start working for a fence company, and I think I was there for probably about 10 years, something like that. And it was just, got tired of not being, you know, appreciated, stuff like that, wages, you know how it goes.
Yes, sir.
Like, man, I learned what I could learn, and I got out of it and started my own thing.
So what inspired you to become an entrepreneur? Is it like just struggling and not being appreciated in your old company, and then from those skills did you was gonna like, okay, I'm gonna open up my own stuff, or you know, what inspired you?
More so I just got tired of working for someone else's last name. I got tired of building someone else's empire. I wanted to work for my last name and have something to leave for my kids. So I guess more so my inspiration probably come from my kids, because I want something to leave behind. You know?
So sounds like you're a family man, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah. How many kids do you got, man?
I got 3.
You got 3 kids?
Yeah,
wow.
2 girls, 1 boy.
It's definitely inspiring when you hear you want to leave a legacy with your kids and stuff like that. You know, like that's definitely a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to build whatever you got and then inspire the next generation and stuff like that.
Right.
So how is it juggling a business when it comes to, like, you know, in your world, when it comes to the fencing world? Like, what difficulties do you face on a regular basis? And then, like, do you have any challenges that you per se, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't really know much about the fencing world, and I'm pretty sure the people don't know about that kind of stuff. Like, can you expound upon that, or can you give us a little bit more details?
Well, I think, I mean, we all go through, you know, struggles when it comes to business. You know, it's gonna be ups and downs in businesses, but I think more so my main struggle is sometimes, I guess, when I speak to someone on the phone, they hear one thing, and then when they actually see me, they're like, oh, so this is who I was speaking with, but I don't look the way I sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I'm very articulate, but
yes, sir.
The way I, you know, may look to some people, sometimes I think they may shy away from me because that, you know what I mean? I'm all tatted, you tats on face.
Yeah.
But that's another reason why I actually started my business as well, because I wanted to show people, people that look like me were able to do things too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Be able to be successful in life and do things like, you know, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? Yes,
sir. That's definitely good, man. Can you give us anything that sets your business apart from other businesses in your industry? Like, what makes you stand out? Do you hire a certain type of people, or are you open to hiring everybody and giving everybody a chance and stuff like that?
I'm open to anyone, man.
Okay.
If you a workhorse, man, if you a dog in that field, you know, metaphorically speaking, like, you know, it's in you, and I'll put you to work quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not a boss, I'm more so a leader, because I'm on the front line with my workers as well.
Yes, sir.
I mean? And I think what separates me from other companies is I don't take shortcuts. You know, if it takes me longer to get a job done, then oh well. You know what I mean? But I don't take shortcuts. I do everything by the book.
Yeah.
So you'll get quality work with quality time. Fast, efficient time. You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
It works for everybody.
So it sounds to me like you're willing to spend more time in actually getting the job right rather than trying to rush through any kind of job.
For sure.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, at that point, it was like, you definitely get your money's worth.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure. I mean,
yes.
Because not all the time it's about the dollar, man. It's about building relationships. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I would rather do. Because, I mean, instead of trying to get a million out of one job, you can get several, and then you eventually build to that, But if you put a sour taste in someone's mouth, that's pretty much it with you and that customer, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you one of those businesses that actually gets other businesses from the job? Like, for example, you work on this one job and then you get references and stuff like that. Is that something that like you run into?
For sure. Like, I mean, your work, like word of mouth. Your work is, I take pride in everything I do. So that's where a lot of my business come from. From word of mouth. This person may have got this fence installed. The neighbors see it and it looks beautiful. They want to know who did it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I always leave cards, T-shirts, everything for the customer. So that's where a lot of my work come from. I can say that. Yes, for sure.
Are you more focused on commercial or residential when it comes to your line of business?
If you need a fence, I'm putting it up.
I like that. It doesn't matter. You don't pick and choose.
I don't care if it's in the desert. I don't care if it's in the woods. You need a fence. I'm putting it up.
And anywhere in Jacksonville, or
anywhere in Jacksonville, really anywhere in North Florida, Southeast Georgia.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's pretty much.
Okay.
My.
Can you give us a little background of what struggles did you overcome when running your own business? I mean, you said you've been doing it for 3 years now. You have your own business. Like, can you give us like a specific example that of a struggle that real deal sticks with you? And then how did you overcome that,
Struggle. I think the only struggle I had is more so like staying focused. Because having to run the business and be an installer, that can be, it can be a lot, you know what I mean? So I think the struggle I ran into, one struggle I definitely ran into was knowing the prices of material. Yeah. Because to be honest, I'm more so on the installation side. So I like to lean more towards the labor side. But when it comes to fence pricing, I'm not a wholesaler. Yeah. So, and fence prices change every day. You know what I mean? So that was one of my struggles, is being able to tap into the system and figure out actually, what's the fence prices. Okay. Can you give us something that keeps you motivated when it comes to like your line of business, or like, okay, I'm in this business now, I've been doing it for 3 years. Like, what gets you inspired to what keeps you motivated and getting up every day and actually doing this? Because this is not an easy job. Like, installing fences and going through and having manual labor. It's definitely hard on the body. What keeps you going, man? I would hate to keep going back to this answer, but my kids, bro. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that answer. That is an honorable answer. Yes, sir. And to be straightforward, the only reason why I'm actually the only reason I really got into fence is because of my kids. I could have been doing something way different, but I guess that was my calling. But my kids, bro, like a lot of times, man, my body say no lay down, but kids, they gotta be fed, they gotta be taken care of. So. Yes, sir. That's very honorable. So, there's nothing wrong with that answer at all, bro. Do you have any advice when it comes to upcoming entrepreneurs in your line of business, or any advice to any entrepreneurs at all, starting out a business? Because you've been doing this for a while and you have so much exposure and it's so much experience with dealing with other people, because you get on the phone and all that stuff. You wear kind of two hats within one. So do you have any advice? My main advice is always do good business. Always do good business. Don't try to cut any corners or do any shiesty work, and always have integrity. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. And pay your taxes. Pay your taxes, yes, sir. Especially a lot of entrepreneurs, man, they get, they open up businesses and they start seeing all this income and all this money. and it gets good and it feels good. You know what I mean? But then you forget to pay your taxes. Next thing you know, it gets bad. You know what I mean?
Pay your taxes.
Pay your taxes.
Pay your taxes. So for 2025, what is your short-term goals and what is your long-term goals when it comes to your business? When it comes to Maad Enterprises in general?
Short-term goals, more so. I just want to learn more because I'm still learning. I'm learning every day. That's far as short-term goals. I just want to learn more. I want to be like a sponge. I want to absorb any information I can. Long-term, I would love to see, you know, me in a warehouse to where as though I could turn into a wholesaler and actually have the product and labor all in one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's long-term goals as far as like having a warehouse, a piece of land, and a yard where I can hold equipment and material.
I definitely wish you the best, bro. And
Yes,
I know
sir.
as hardworking as a man you are,
sir.
I know you're definitely gonna do it, bro.
Yes, sir, for sure.
I'm telling you,
For
bro.
sure.
That is one hardworking man right here, bro.
I appreciate it, brother.
Stop, man. So getting ready for the closing. Do you have any closing questions, statements? You know what I'm saying? We're getting ready to wrap it up.
Okay.
Anything on me? Any general questions at all? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I mean, more so, I mean, you know, they can follow me.
Yeah.
They can follow Maad Enterprises.
Maad Enterprises.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm not currently on Instagram yet, but my Instagram is being, you know, put together.
Under construction.
Right,
Yes, sir.
as we speak.
Yeah.
So, but everything is at Maad Enterprises.
Yeah.
Exactly. MAADS Enterprises.
Yeah.
Spelled.
So everything's on Facebook. If they're trying to reach you, you know what I'm saying? We got these business cards over here. Go ahead and shout that out, man. Shout out my boy right here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave it right here for you guys. I want to say it's a wrap up, man. I'm here with you here with Joey Fresh, and then Ahmaad with Maad Enterprises, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Wrap it up. Shout out to Nick Made It. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Non-Disclosure, the whole crew. You know what I'm saying? We out.